Hello Ann, my name is Mark with Guardian Home Inspections. I just completed your home inspection at 10685 East Gold Dust Avenue in Scottsdale. I'd like to say we talked a little bit about this. My report's very comprehensive, typically between 45-60 pages in length. There's going to be over 100 pictures incorporated into your report, and then the findings are going to be condensed down on a general summary page so you're not searching through the whole 50 pages trying to figure out what we talked about. So, talking about the exterior of the home, didn't see anything that indicated any type of structural concerns. We've always got a little cracking in our stucco. That's just part of the curing process out here. The water pressure coming into the house was 65 psi. We like to see between 40 and 80, so you're right within the normal operating range. This home has one main panel for your disconnect. You've actually got two 200 amp breakers on the disconnect, and then you also have two sub panels. We did inspect the sub panels and the service entrance, and everything looked to be in good shape there. This home has two types of roofing systems on it. We've got a rolled roof. It's a kind of torch down roof system, and then you've also got, on the addition of the home, urethane poly foam roof. So I think the seller said that roof was installed, or the add-on was installed in 2001 or something like that. But anyway, they just had a roofing company come out and they put an elastomeric coating on both roofs, the torch down and the foam roof. That looked to be good. I think the roof guy was out here. I didn't have an opportunity to speak with him. But the owner said that he was giving him a thumbs up on the way out. I don't know. I suspect that means it's in pretty good shape. Okay, so this home has two components for your HVAC. You've got one on the south side of the home, and then you've got one on the north side of the home. On the south side of the home, the heat pump is a York. It's a 2002, so that's 16 years of age. In my report, it's just going to say to budget to replace in the near future. I've seen those things go out in between 15 and 20 years periodically. So that's just, we're saying that you should budget to replace in the near future. The second heat pump is a Goodman 2012. So that's only 6 years old. They're both 5-ton. Heat pumps here in Arizona provide both the heating and the cooling. They just have reversing valves on, makes the fluid go one way or another. The HVAC guy was here. We talked, we do temperature splits on each one of the units to measure the efficiency. The south unit was good. He said the temperature split on the north unit was a little lower than what he likes to see it, and so he's just going to recommend that the service guy come out and maybe take a look at it and put some Freon in it. This home also has two water heaters. You've got a water heater on the north side or the south side of the home. That is a 2014, that's pretty new. You've got one in the garage, that's a 2007. There again, you know, that's 11 years of age. I'm gonna recommend, or just say that budget to replace in the near future, because those water heaters only usually last about 8 to 10 years. And so there again, that's just budget to replace. Okay, so let's see, just some small stuff going on in the home. So we do run all the appliances in the kitchen. We ran the dishwasher, the sinks. I will mention that code today is any receptacle within 6 foot of a water supply should be ground fault protected. This one's not. The add-on is protected, so an electrician should come in and upgrade that. That's a pretty simple fix. All right, so and there's a thing called an anti-tip on this stove. If you have small children, sometimes that's a concern. But there again, that's a very minor thing. Okay, the fireplace has got simulated panels in it. There is a crack at the simulated panel. Sometimes that bothers people, sometimes it doesn't. Obviously, it's going to be up to you if you want to have it repaired. Laundry room door kind of binds on the jamb. The passage door, which is the door that's in between the living area and the garage, it's supposed to be self-closing, self-latching. In the event that you leave your car running, you don't want the carbon monoxide coming into the house. It's got springs on it, but they're kind of wore out. Those should be replaced. That's a safety thing, but there again, pretty minor. I noticed some damage at the garage storage doors. The service door we couldn't operate because of personal belongings in front of that, and we just recommend that the owner demonstrate operation prior to closing. We've got a slow draining sink in the guest bath. There's a ground fault circuit interrupter that's loose in the box. There again, that's a pretty minor deal. We did notice some cracked tiles on the floor. I'm listing it as cosmetic because they're not loose, repair optional. The jet tub's not operational. I guess he put that into disclosure. And then also on the jet tubs, on the exterior wall adjacent to the jet tub is an access panel. We like to get into that access panel so that we can see the wiring's done correctly. In this case, we couldn't do it because you have a water softener that's sitting right in front of that. I'm just going to recommend that a plumber come out and try to review that prior to closing. So the skylights on the addition, they have self-closing lenses that are not hooked up yet. Guest bath, bands on the jamb. Okay, so back out to the exterior of the home. In the front of the home, there is some negative slope. I would like to see that slope build up a little bit. There was just a little water damage on the floor where the negative slope is. Okay. And then also there was just a little water damage at a soffit at the front of the home that appeared to be pretty minor. Probably occurred prior to them having the roof repaired. And so for the most part, just minor stuff. So really, thank you for hiring me, and welcome to Arizona.